Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to talk about
Will or want. What's the difference between the two? Well, they're both the same. We use them to talk about the future. However, the only difference is that will is affirmative or positive, but want is negative. So to form the affirmative, we say I will be late tomorrow. And for the negative one, we say John won't be at a party next Saturday. Now, are you interested to learn more about the usage of these words? If yes, let's begin. So, what do we use will and want for? As I have mentioned a while ago, we use them when we talk about the future in different situations, such as when we make future predictions. Next, promises, offers, and make quick decisions. We use will to make future predictions when we think or believe something about the future. And this can also be based on personal judgment or opinion. For example, in the affirmative form, I think it will rain later, so take an umbrella with you. I think you will find the movie interesting. The world's population will reach 10 billion in the year 2050. In the year 2050, we will have flying cars. And for the negative one, children won't go to school in the future. My father won't be happy when he sees this broken window. And now let's move on to talk about promises. We use will when we make a serious promise to someone, like these. I will love you forever. I will be by your side until the end of time. I will work hard on this project until it's successfully done. So those are examples of making promises with will. So now let's move on to talk about offer. What do you mean by the word offer? So that is to ask someone if they would like to have something or if they would like to do something. For example, you look tired. I'll finish the dishes for you. I will do my best to help you. I'll drive you to work if you want. Lisa will help you with your homework. So these are the examples of making offers. So now let's proceed to talk about make quick decisions. So we use will when we decide something at the same time or at the same moment we are speaking for things or for things that we decide to do now, or shall we say rapid decisions. For example, when the phone rings in the office, and you decide at that moment to answer the phone. You say, I'll get it. Okay, for the other example, another situation. When you hear someone ring the doorbell and you decide at that moment to open the door, you can say, I'll open the door. When the teacher asks the class who wants to give their speech first, you can say, I'll go first. Negative sentences with will. In the negative, we add not to the end of will and not to the main verb. So we say, will not. For example, I will be not in the office tomorrow. As you can see in the first example, not is added to the end of the main verb. That's why it's incorrect. So to correct it, we must place not in between will and be. So it will become, I will not be in the office tomorrow. It's the same with the next example. It's incorrect to say, they will stay not here. They will not stay here is the correct way. Okay, so you got it? Now let's proceed to contraction. What's a contraction? It is a short form of word or combination of words that is often used. It is possible to use contractions in both affirmative and negative sentences. So in the affirmative, for example, we have I will. In the contracted form, it will become I'll. And for the negative, I will not becomes I won't in the short form. You will, you'll, you will not, you won't. He will, he'll. He will not, he won't. She will, she'll, she will not, she won't. It will, it'll, it will not, it won't. We will, we will not, we won't. They will, they'll, they will not, they won't. Okay, so to form questions or informing questions, we will use will in asking questions by reversing the order of the subject and will. So when we say reverse, that means we switch the positions of will and the subject. Take a look at these examples. In the affirmative form, he will be here tomorrow. What is the subject there? So the subject is he, followed by will, and of course the main verb. So to switch or to form the questions, we switch the subject and will, so it will become, will he be here tomorrow? So now you can see that we add or replace will at the beginning of the sentence, followed by the subject, he. Okay, so that is how we are going to form questions using will. Here are more examples. Will they win the cup? Yes, they will. Or no, they won't. Will you tell him the truth? Yes, I will. Or no, I won't. Will she get angry? Yes, she will. Or no, she won't. Notice that when we answer short answer questions, we don't repeat the whole sentence. Instead, we just say, yes, they will, or no, they won't, as you can see in the first example. You can add a question word at the beginning. When we say question words, those are who, where, why, when, and etc. So for this example, we're going to use when. So we add or we place when at the beginning of the sentence before will. So it will be, when will you get a promotion? Next year, I hope. When will he travel to the USA? Next week. When will he buy or when will we buy a house? In 2021. Be careful. The main verb is without to. For example, my friend will be a vet to help animals. So it will be wrong if you say, my friend will to be a vet to help animals. It's incorrect. Okay, next example. I won't forget my friends when I grow up. So as you can see, we don't add or put to before the main verb. So it's correct to say I won't forget my friends when I grow up. It's wrong to say I want to forget my friends when I grow up. We say and we don't say. For this example, we say people will drive flying cars in the future. We don't say people will to drive flying cars in the future. As I have mentioned a while ago, that the main verb is without to. Okay, so let's proceed to the next example. I won't live at home when I go to university. Not, I won't live at home when I go to university. So the mistake here is the use of contraction because we don't say willn't, we say won't instead. Next, my father won't be happy when he sees this broken window. We don't say my father won't to be happy when he sees this broken window. Okay, let's check your understanding. Example. Number 1, Harry caused trouble. So I want to know if you really understood everything we talked about. So for this, you are going to make a sentence with will in a positive, negative, and in question form. Okay, so for example, in the positive form, we say Harry will cause trouble. Negative form, Harry won't cause trouble. Question, will Harry cause trouble? Okay, that's it. So now it's your turn. Okay, so you're going to answer numbers 2 and 3. Just comment down below your answers. Just follow the example. Okay, please comment down your answers below. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Bye!